more than 60 years, Europe led the global trend towards legal access to abortion. But fears of a reverse of that trend led to a citizens' initiative calling for action from the European Commission. The abortion rights initiative My Choice, My Voice hit 1 million signatures last December. DECODED explains what this means on the ground here in Brussels.
The Commission is now obliged to formally respond to the initiative's demand for proposal to ensure that all EU citizens, regardless of nationality or residence, have access to safe and legal abortion services. In the EU, almost all countries have legalized abortion on request, on average up to 12 weeks of pregnancy. Poland and Malta are the only member states that maintain highly restrictive laws. In Poland, rape, incest, and threat to the mother's life are the sole legal justifications for the procedure, but in Malta, only the latter.
In some countries where abortion is legal on demand, doctors cite moral reasons for refusing. We asked Europeans whether abortion should be transferred from a national legislative competence to an EU competence.
Nem inkább ilyen alapvető emberi jogi kérdésekben is legyenek ilyen alapvető irányok, amiket meghatároz az EU. Aminek Magyarország nem annyira felel meg, tehát igen, valószínűleg menne ellene a fellépés rendesen itthon.
Nem vagyok híve az abortusznak, ez egy élőlény, meg a hitem se. Mondja, de hát mindjárt belesnek ebbe a gondba.
È impossibile riuscire a organizzare e a rendere omogeneo l'assistenza sanitaria e l'assistenza delle donne.
Secondo me l'Europa dovrebbe uniformare la legge sull'aborto, in quanto ogni paese è governato in maniera diversa e tutte le donne hanno diritto a scegliere.
Marta Iraola is following this topic for Euronews. What answer can we expect from the European Commission to the My Choice, My Voice petition on abortion rights?
Yes, so now that the initiative reached 1 million signatures and fulfilled all the minimum requirements, now the Commission is obliged to issue a response to the citizens' initiative. This means that the College of Commissioners will discuss the topic in one of their meetings, and they will have to come up with something. This something can be a legislative proposal, a communication, or just acknowledgement of the petition without taking it any further.
In 2022, the United States repealed a law that legalized abortion at federal level 50 years earlier, giving now the states the right to decide. Since that, the European Parliament approved a resolution with a clear demand. What was that?
In April last year, the European Parliament approved a non-binding resolution to enshrine abortion in the EU Charter of Fundamental Rights, to make it legally binding across all the EU member states. However, this is not binding, it's just a symbolic vote, let's say.
And what can we expect from the member states regarding any proposals that are coming from the Commission and the European Parliament?
If in the end they end up presenting something, legislative proposal from this initiative, then it will go to the Council and will be discussed among EU ministers. However, it is true that the Commission could decide to address abortion through the Cross-Border Healthcare Directive, which is a directive that allows citizens to seek medical services across countries within the EU borders.
The 2022 World Health Organization guidelines state that women should not face extra barriers to requests for abortion when they respect the legal timeframe. But in 9 EU countries, the law requires women to take a few days of reflection after submitting the application, including Germany and Portugal. There is also mandatory counseling by staff in 7 member states, such as Hungary and Italy. In others, doctors refuse to perform abortions on grounds of conscience, leading women to have abortions in unsafe places or having to travel to other places. By contrast, France was the first country in the world to enshrine abortion in the constitution last year.
Dans la plupart des pays européens, il y a un accès à l'avortement, mais on observe, comme partout ailleurs, des avancées et des reculs. Donc il y a toujours des mouvements anti-choix, anti-genre et aussi des mouvements religieux qui font pression pour restreindre l'accès à l'avortement.
La situación del acceso al aborto en la Unión Europea es muy distinta según los países, porque la competencia de salud no corresponde a la Unión Europea como tal, tiene una competencia de apoyo, el principio de subsidiariedad, es decir, que si el país tiene recursos para proporcionar ese tipo de medidas, pues la Unión Europea no interviene.
L'accès à l'IVG, en fait, pour les militants et les experts de la question, ça doit être considéré comme un droit fondamental parce qu'on se rend compte que l'accès à l'avortement va conditionner l'exercice des femmes à leurs droits fondamentaux, notamment donc, le droit à la vie, à la santé, le droit à ne pas subir de violence, de discrimination, de traitements inhumains, dégradants, etc. Et en effet, on voit que dans les pays où l'avortement est pratiquement interdit, les femmes subissent de grandes violences.
No hay aborto seguro. No hay aborto seguro y no hay aborto saludable. O sea, el aborto no cura ninguna enfermedad. Entonces, yo querría abrir un debate de por qué, si es una medida que implica violencia para el hijo o la hija y que pone en riesgo físico y psicológico a la madre, o sea, si es una medida tan peligrosa, ¿por qué se fomenta en vez de proponer otro tipo de medidas sociales mucho más constructivas y mucho más seguras para la madre?
On espère que la législation qui est demandée, qui est proposée par cette initiative européenne aboutisse, donc que la Commission adopte une loi qui crée ce mécanisme financier afin que des États membres puissent secourir des femmes qui doivent avoir accès à l'avortement.
Me parece que si trata de financiar de alguna manera ayudas para que esta medida se desarrolle, puede incurrir en fraude de ley nacional. En cambio, sí que esperaría de la Comisión Europea un gran gesto de cercanía con las mujeres en una situación vulnerable, en una situación crítica de embarazo.
Equality Commissioner Haja Labib has this portfolio within the European Union. When she went to the European Parliament for the first time, she said that it is unacceptable that there is not an equal access to abortion in all EU countries. But she also recognized that it will be very difficult to have unanimity from the countries on this topic.